Okay, so now you have a nice engaging pre-writing activity for your students to get started on. The next step is we're going to create a Google Documents template out of this Google Doc. And the way we do that is we go back to our documents, and we can see our document right here. And the way to create a template is a little bit counterintuitive. We would go to create from template, and this is where students or you can go to find all sorts of public templates out there, but we're not creating something from a template. We're going to actually submit one, but we're going to click create from template anyway. And on that page, we see a whole laundry list of wonderful public templates people have created, and we can start a new Google document by clicking use this template on any of those, but we're going to go to submit a template over here. When we click that, we get this little dialog, and the first thing we're going to click is choose from your Google Docs. When we click that, we see our document we created right there. Click it, choose select, and it's up in there, and it does require us to enter a description. So we'll describe it briefly. A descriptive writing pre-writing activity. That's good enough. And it also requires that we select a category. I'm going to choose students and teachers. The rest is optional. Then when we're ready, we submit a template. Now this template is being sent out into the public domain, and it says it takes us a few moments to be available in the gallery. I find sometimes if I click off of here onto public templates and then back to my templates, it'll show up, and there it is in my templates. This is the my templates tab. Any templates that you submit under your username will appear here. It's also available in public templates. Anybody can search for this now. So if I search Hershy Kiss, let's see what we come up with. Maybe there's other things named Hershy Kiss out there. Oh, there it is. We're the only one. So it's available to the public. However, if you are not comfortable with having your templates out there available to the public for anyone to use and download a copy of, and remember you can only you can make changes to the original template. But if you're not comfortable with that, that's another reason to look into getting an official Google Apps for Education account using your school's domain. Because if you do, let me show you here, as I do, you get a fourth tab up here which is just templates for your school. No one without a school username ID can access those templates. And I like to keep a clean, short little list of current templates we're using on my school template page so that it's just an easier way for students to track them down. But back to our template here. When the student finds the template that we want to use, the student can just click use this template, and up pops the very same Google document we put together. However, the name is changed. Now it says copy of Hershy Kiss Descriptive Pre-Writing, and I always tell the students to change the copy of to their name or alias or whatever. And now each student who's done that has their own version of this document. Now, when it comes to making this document template available to your students, there are a few different things you can do. Obviously, you could tell them to go to public templates and search for it, or if you have a school account like I showed you, then you could just tell them to go to the school templates tab, and it's probably there in a short little list. But there are even better ways. One is if you click on the template, it opens up this template preview page, and you can just copy and paste the URL up there and distribute that however you wish. And it's got the use this template button up at the top. But in my opinion, the best way is to embed it on a web page. If you have a web page or a wiki or something like that that will take HTML embed code. And that's what I would like you to do. So back on the template list page, you click embed, and you can just copy that embed code. And I would like you to submit your document as a template, then find the embed code or the URL. If you're having trouble with the embedding process, the URL would be fine. But take that embed code to our course wiki, and on day 2, where it tells you to embed your template or paste the link below, we're going to put it there. So we'll go ahead and click Edit on the wiki page, and we're going to click Widget, and we're going to choose Other HTML, and there with our Control V we can paste that code. There's our widget. Let's click Save and see if it worked. And there we go. Ta-da! Now, if you did this on your class web page, then any student, whether they're there in class or homesick or down in a computer lab, could just click on Use this template and have their Google Doc ready to fill in and get to work on. Okay, once again, I'm looking forward to see what you can paste onto the course wiki for the rest of us to enjoy and learn from.